Long season. They're second in the conference. Now the starting group for the visitors. Mills, the pass to Giddey from the arc. And he can't get that one. And both backcourts in this one stand cream of the crop.
Well, a lot of people would say that this is a guard-oriented league. I think it's a league of all the positions, but tonight, certainly, whoever can win that guard battle will probably go home with the W.
Certainly the headliner tonight. Takes the three after missing his first attempt, now 1 for 2.
Like, sometimes the threes can really boost your confidence, and I'm sure it'll do just that for Giddey.
Pass to Jokic. Got a piece of it. It's Giddey on the wing. Right now contributing around 10.5 points a game.
The drive and the finish. Giddey's concentration on these physical takes is superb.
The three is up. Shot clock at 5. Bogdanovich, that's good.
When Bogdan is set in the corner, feed him. He loves those shots. Can make him in his sleep.
Landale with a screen. Giddey passes to Landale. It's hauled in by Nikola Jokic. Gone 1 for 3 so far. To the paint. That one falls. He's now 1 for 3.
Well, in a league of huge guys, Jokic's size stands out. He is a problem.
Oh, his shooting remains on point. 3 for 4 thus far. Gone just 2 for 4 from the floor. 1:44 left in the first quarter. Oh, a beautiful reverse layup.
His nimbleness makes him a unique threat at the rim.
Mills, the pass to Giddey. And here's Exum. There's 1:17 left in the opening quarter. On target from range.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
For 3. It's hauled in by Landale. Gone 4 of 6 in the first quarter. Outside, Ingles. Here's Landale. Exum outside. Fires for 3. Sends it home from three-point land. Exum's got 6.
And they've settled in quickly today. A nice flowing rhythm to their offense.
Goes up and lays it in nice and easy.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Once he gets in deep on the defense, there is no way he's missing a layup like that.
Back to Giddey. Landale with a screen. And that that one's good. Giddy, he's got 9.
Well, he obviously came in ready to play, already hitting 4 of his first 5 shots.
Inside. And that one goes in as he's fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts the free throw. And this is his first trip to the line tonight. The free throw drops for Jokic. 1 second left. The shot no good. So at the end of 1 quarter of play, still a close game. And if you're just joining us, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And from what we've seen here from the home team, what's your take so far?
Well, they've really been racking up three-pointers in bunches. They've been so impressive to watch.
And with each made 3, their confidence continues to build. Their opposition might want to change their approach to try to slow them down.
I mean, with his three-point shooting, Jokic is able to draw opposing bigs out on the perimeter, and that opens up driving lanes for him and his teammates.
Baines passes to Daniels. Here he goes, and it's thrown down hard with both hands.
Hey, when in doubt, run the defender off the screen.
And you know, with a result like that, we'll see them run it again.
Yeah, defensive breakdown there. Gotta communicate and switch that screen.
And that one drops for him.
And now, almost all their points coming from the paint.
Simmons, the pass to Daniels. Baines with a screen. Outside, Green. 5 to shoot. Outside, Ingles. And it's all from three-point range.
Just enough of a shot contest to bother him.
Here's Teodosic. Pass to Jokic. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. It's going to go on Josh Green. The season winding down here, Grant. Playoff seedings of the utmost importance.
You know, B.A., you especially see the bubble teams giving that extra effort now. It's all hands on deck. Very little room for error.
And timeout called by Taylor Jenkins. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan.
And that was a tough loss. 1 or 2 breaks go their way, and it's a totally different outcome.
Yeah, it's often a game of very slim margins, and those close losses somehow sting even more.
Pass to Simmons. Outside, Green. To the middle. Here's Giddey. And that one's good. And Green with the assist. Giddey's got 11.
And sometimes defenders just forget how tall Giddey is. I mean, the 6'8" guard is solid finishing inside.
From deep, Jokic. The rebound by Simmons. Got 2 of 3 shots to go in the second. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. The first free throw is good. He does not get the second one. There's 1:54 left in the second quarter. Here's Bogdanovic. Giddey with a defensive effort.
A rare miss for him at point-blank range. That's one he'd like to have back.
That won't go. Misses his first shot of the game. Shooting has been great this game. 58%. Here's Jokic. No stopping Jokic in the paint.
And they keep on figuring out ways to force the rock inside and convert.
Mills, the pass to Exum. Bogdanovic against Giddey. Lets it fly. After missing his first attempt, now 1 for 2.
Yeah, something Giddey has always done well is share the ball. Tough to miss that wide open man.
Here's Jokic. True on the 14-footer. Jokic has got 9 points now in the quarter.
Well, this could be one of those nights where there's just nothing you can do to slow him down.
Giddey against Bogdanovic. And that one's good. Giddey. He's got 13.
All game long, he's been getting to his spots, and the defense has yet to adjust.
Pass to Jokic. It's blocked, and he gets it back, and he's able to get it back. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Outside Giddey. Here's Landale. Fires the three. After missing his first attempt, now 1 for 2.
A great find by Giddey, a tall guard who sees the floor so well.
To the paint. Here's Jokic. There's the block. And a pretty tightly contested game here as we end the first half. Leading by 4. And we'll be right back after halftime to get the third quarter underway.
What a rookie class. Here we are, taking the award down to the wire. I don't know who's going to win it, but it's...
We need a department store intercom. Attention all ballers, attention all ballers. We have a missing defense. Paging the defense, paging the defense.
That's it for us.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during halftime. It's been a clinic out there by Nikola Jokic.
When he got good position and they got the ball to him, he was automatic.
Reminds me of the good old days. Feed it to the big and let him work.
They've got Joe Ingles, Patrick Mills out there with Josh Giddey. Then there's Dante Exum, and it's Landale in at the 5, roaming the paint. That's the 5 to begin the second half for Taylor Jenkins. Outside Mills, lets the 3 fly. That one falls. Nice feed that time from Giddey.
Their defense has to do a better job of smothering those shooters.
Bogdanovic passes to Jokic. There's the triple. Sinks it from distance. He's got 5.
Exchanging buckets from downtown. That's been a staple of tonight's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
Yeah, how about Giddey tonight? Scoring the ball, such a different matchup. I don't know who they can throw at him right now.
To the inside. Nice dish, and the layup goes down.
Yeah, very hot start out of halftime. Making their first 3 shots, getting the looks that they want, and knocking them down.
The best thieves in the league, the steals leaders over the last month. Nikola Jokic, 3rd.
His defensive focus has been superb these last few games, continuously finding ways to strip ball handlers and upset the offense.
Good work there as it goes. Giddey's got 17 points.
Once Giddey saw his opening, he took advantage. I mean, defenders just could not keep up.
One of the more consistent players in the league, Stan, Bogdanovic.
Yeah, Brian, averages in double figures every year, shoots it well from deep, a very underrated ball handler and playmaker. You love having guys like Bogdanovic that you can rely on every night.
Pass to Landale. Now Ingles. And here's Mills from the arc. Jokic grabs the board.
Well, you can tell he thinks he should have had that one. Even harder on him when he's got a good look like that and it doesn't go down.
And there's 1:38 left in the third quarter. There's Bogdanovic with the 3. Drills it from deep. Bogdanovic has got 6 here in the quarter.
Way to rise to the occasion and snatch back the momentum.
Yeah, plenty of lead changes in this game. It's gone back and forth.
Outside Giddey takes a 3. And that's basket number 9 for him. He's 9 for 10.
When you get faced up at one end, you want to get it back at the other.
A bit of a duel going on between them. Came down the floor looking for immediate payback.
And a timeout called here by Doc Rivers. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. And now we're 3 minutes into this third quarter of play. Here's Petrushev. The three ball. Rebounded by Baines. Gotten 4 of their first 5 shots to go since the break. Pass to Simmons. 13 feet out. It's hauled in by Petrushev.
Well, that's a miss you can live with. I expect they'll go to it again, especially if the defense continues to concede it.
And they're going to count that bucket, and they'll send him to the line. It could be a three-point play. So we'll see Bogdan Bogdanovic go to the line here. That one on Giddey. And he's got his first opportunity at the line here tonight.
They're one of the more consistent scorers in the NBA. Bogdanovic is an asset for this team.
Pass to Green. The shot off that time.
The defense does just enough to alter that shot.
Outside Bogdanovic. From deep. He drops it from range. Bogdanovic has got 12 now in this quarter.
Just incredible. I mean, he's really making it rain out there, knocking them down one after another.
Well, what I love about his three-point shooting is the spacing that he's adding. It makes things a lot easier for everyone else.
We're at the end of the third quarter. A moment ago, head coach Doc Rivers.
Hey, guys, come on. Let's close this quarter.
Well, this has been a great contest so far. I imagine the fourth quarter could have more action in store for us. They've got Nikola Jokic, and it's Teodosic in at the point guard position. Here's Daniels. No good on the three.
And you know they were praying for that one to go down.
Yeah, they really wanted that bucket to go. You can't get discouraged, though.
They get it back. Jovic, and he banks in the layup.
Have to take care of the defensive boards better than that.
Yeah, they need to pay attention to the details. Second chance points are backbreakers.
Oh, there's the alley, and it's hammered home by Green.
This continues to be a battle. The lead is within reach.
Yeah, this is definitely a close one. Let's see if they have enough in the tank to take the lead here.
Right wing. Here's Jokic. Ooh, hits the difficult fadeaway jumper.
Jokic has every shot.
Jokic has gone 6 of 12 from the field. And we've got a timeout from Taylor Jenkins. No doubt he's going to utilize the opportunity to make sure they're all on the same page here. And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Hey guys, I had a chance to find out what Taylor Jenkins was discussing with his players. Well, coach is thrilled with their three-point shooting, saying in the huddle, guys, let's keep it up. Continue to shoot it from deep. It's working. They've been on fire from distance so far.
Okay, good stuff. Thank you, Allie. Tries again, and it's good on the lay-in.
Yeah, that's a nice hustle play, but boy, it drives a coach crazy to concede second chance points.
Right at the free throw line, and that one's good. Giddey's got 22 points.
Giddey continues to work on improving his offensive game, including his mid-range jumper.
It's Jokic, high post, goes up from the top of the key. It's hauled in by Exum.
Won't see him miss that one too many times.
Yeah, it was a great look. Sometimes they don't fall. You've just got to keep taking great shots.
And plays like that one can make the difference in a close game.
And it definitely got the bench on their feet, too.
And guys, you cannot allow that in a close game. You have to make it harder than that.
It's Jokic, high post. Shoots a fadeaway. And right through it goes! Jokic has gotten 4 this quarter.
Well, when you need a bucket, run the offense through Jokic.
He hits the first one, and that shrinks the margin to just 4. Both free throws good from Giddey.
Yeah, he's a guy you want at the line, and clearly not affected by the moment.
Pass to Jokic. Just over 2.5 minutes played now. Final quarter of regulation. Giddey with a defensive effort. Ingles finds Giddey. Oh, Jokic with the block.
Well, not with the Joker there. That was a tremendous block.
Jokic with a screen on Mills. Pass to Jokic. 5 on the clock. Outside Bogdanovic. Beyond the arc. It's hauled in by Landale. Absolutely no room for error.
Everything has to almost fall perfectly for them to pull this out.
Ingles, no good. 7-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Down low. Here's Jokic, and he sinks it.
Really feels like they're in control. They've got a big lead with time dwindling.
Yeah, and at this point, the focus is take care of the ball, no needless fouls, and no threes.
There's 18 seconds left in the fourth. And knocks down the three.
Whoa, that is as clutch as it gets. Big time play.
Yeah, don't you just love to see a player embrace that kind of pressure?
Getting a little desperate at this stage. I mean, the clock's the big factor.
And they go to the intentional foul. First free throw is good, and that makes it a 3-point lead. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 4-point ball game.
All but over now. Those free throws help seal the deal.
From deep, Giddey. And it's good. And that one brings them within 1.
Well, the defense can't lose track of him. He's just too talented offensively.
Seven seconds left in the fourth quarter here. And there's the intentional foul. No choice but to stop the clock here. He drops the first one, and that'll put him up 2. He's off on the free throw, unable to get the second one to drop. Now Giddey. The visiting club takes the win on the road. With the late victory, they upset plenty of these hometown fans.
They really
see skilled bigs dueling down low. Kind of a throwback in some ways, but there's still plenty of physicality in the modern game.
Now the starting group for the visitors. They've got Šarić. Also, Ivica Zubac's out there. Hezonja's out there with Smith. Count it.
Well, if you read the scouting report on Schroeder, he likes to get into the basket as close as possible because he's usually good from there.
Now, here is Smith. He's averaging around 5.5 points a game, and he makes that one.
Where was the D on that one? Just too easy.
Pass to De Silva. Gets the three-pointer to fall.
A glance around the floor pays off, and Wagner spots the open man.
Now here is Smith. From 15 feet away. Comes out of the gate empty. He's 0 for 1. Now Wagner. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 7.5 points a game. Six to shoot. Fires for 3. A rebound by Hezonja. First quarter of play with about 1.5 minutes gone. Here's Zubac. Solid play in the low block, and that one's good.
Nice movement on the screen and roll. Zubac's good at angling his body in those sets.
Back to Schroeder. Pass to Wagner. Over Hezonja. He clangs that one off the back iron, and down it falls.
Offense clicking early here. 3 for 4 to start this one.
Smith outside. Šarić outside. Here's Zubac, and here is Hezonja. He's defended by Wagner. And here is Hezonja. Šarić outside. Smith for 3. Hits the three-point bomb. And it's all knotted up.
And Šarić, just one of those European players that comes over with the fundamentals. Beautiful play there.
Wagner outside. Pass to De Silva. Now here's Schroeder. The tray. Score the basket. His second of 2 attempts.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, both of them looking towards the three-point line. And I like to see that, especially when the results are made buckets.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
Yeah, APB sent out to try to find out where the defense is. Inexcusable.
Schroeder. It's hauled in by Zubac.
You can see he just rushed it a little bit. Lost the focus, I think.
The drive by Smith. That one falls. His second basket of the game. He's now 2 for 3. Gotten 4 of 6 field goal attempts to drop in the first quarter. .41 seconds left here in the opening quarter. Good on the three-point shot. Wagner's got 5 now.
Something Wagner continues to work on. It's huge when he's connecting from outside.
Pass to Hezonja. Zubac with it. Šarić outside. Smith outside. Zubac with the screen for Smith. A three-pointer, no good. Wagner outside. Here's De Silva. Here's Schroeder. His three-pointer's off the mark. And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. They lead by a bucket. After this break, we'll... And it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. Guys, what's your take on the home team so far?
Coming in hot. They were sharp from the perimeter right out of the gate.
They just couldn't seem to know what it was that they needed to do and how to stick them from outside. The defense pretty lost.
Šarić outside. Trains it from beyond the arc. He has 5.
Šarić playing confident now. There was no hesitation that time.
Pass to Bonga. Here's De Silva. Here's the screen. And here is Washington. Here's De Silva. Covered by Sharch. De Silva with the bucket. And around a minute gone here in the second quarter. Shot clock at 6. Outside Bogdanovich. It's rebounded by Hartenstein.
Well, he's a guy they count on to produce from the mid-range. He doesn't miss too many open looks from there.
Washington against Bogdanovich. Here's De Silva. He has 5, and he gets the bucket.
There are only a few players who can hit a teammate like that in stride. Beautiful assist.
For 3. That shot misses. Over in the corner, Washington. We're now about 2 minutes into the second quarter. Here's Bonga. He's covered by Bogdanovich. Here's Tiemann. Nailed from three-point land. He's got 5. Over the course of a season, each team takes on a certain personality. Brent, do coaches try to shape that personality based on their roster?
Well, Kevin, it's a great question, and I think the best coaches in our league adapt to the personality of the team as it starts to formulate throughout the season. You lean in to what guys naturally are. Some success comes with that.
Pass to Smith. To halt the run. Can't capitalize inside. Gone a nice 3 of 3 to start the second. Back to Wagner. Here in the second quarter, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now. Fires from 14. A rebound by Hazanya.
Shot didn't fall, but that play worked well to get a good look at the basket.
Yeah, an efficient offensive possession. They found the look that they wanted, just didn't go in.
And the shot is good. Smith's got 7 points in the game. He has been brilliant in this game, 67% from the floor. Peter passes to Wagner. Schroeder looking over the floor. And stolen by Hazonia. Fast break, here we go. Here's Perkichin. A good finish at the rack off the slick feed.
Changing ends quickly. He's rewarded with a high percentage look.
Yeah, the defense trying to do their best to slow him down, but when he gets room like that, you got to look out.
Schroeder setting the pick for Wagner. Jacks up a 3. He's off on that one. Doing extremely well. 62% on the night to this point. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Out left to the wing. Zubac's in the post. He's defended by Wagner. Shot clock at 2. Nice shot by Perkichin. Guys back and forth this first half.
And this could continue to go back and forth the entire way.
Deep 2 from Wagner. Count it! He caught it!
That's how you do it. Stay patient, wait for the opportunity, and boom.
That's exactly how you want to close out the quarter, too, with some confidence.
And a close game so far through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. They're up by 1. And don't go away. We'll be back momentarily.
Even before the game started, you could feel the energy in this arena, man. They fed off that. Big-time home court advantage.
Moving on to our next. Thank you for being with us.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. Without question, Franz Wagner displaying his skills today.
Yeah, I don't know if there's anything that the league can do to slow him down. He's just that good.
Yeah, avalanche warning in this one. He is just on a roll.
Pass to Smith. Now Hazonia. Puts it up. Nails the wide open jump shot.
We'll see if they can finally hold on to a lead. It's been back and forth all night.
Well, you can tell they really want to increase this lead. They can't keep letting them take it from them.
They've got Smith. Charge is out there with Ivica Zubac. And it's Hazonia in at the small forward position. Schroeder finds Wagner. The shot's good on the assist by Schroeder. Wagner's got 9 points.
Well, we've seen Schroeder stepping up more as a distributor, leading this ball club now.
And Zubac has proven that, Brent, there's still a place in the league for old school centers.
Well, I think he plays, Kevin, with a combination of talent around him that allows him to situate himself right where he needs to be. Impactful around the basket, a huge rebounding presence, a guy that brings some physicality, and he's been in a perfect slot to show why it is he's such a valuable NBA player.
And we've got a timeout called by Chauncey Billups. He's ready to talk things through with the team. Around halfway through the season, and a chance here to recap where all the teams in the West sit in the standings. Taking a look here at the visitors. They're 6th right now in the conference with lots of time to make a move. Smith outside. There's the 3. That shot missing.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Wagner outside. They set the pick on Wednesday, then on Saturday.
And looking at the schedule, it isn't ideal in terms of the upcoming games with the amount of quality teams they're going to be playing, but it's also a good chance for you to get some confidence and really see just how good you are.
Back to Smith. Pass to Sharch. With the floater. Lays it up off the glass. 7 points in the game.
Šarić, one of those guys with size and a combination of a deft touch, and in close he's effective.
Schroeder passes to Wagner. .153 left in the third quarter. Schroeder outside. Just 4 to shoot. It's deflected. And now here's Hazonia. He's covered closely. Pass to Smith. Lets the 3 fly. No good that time.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Wagner outside. Now here's Schroeder. Schroeder with a screen on Šarić. And Wagner has it in the corner. A rebound by Hazonia. Hazonia's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Pass to Smith. Hazonia with the ball. Traps in the tray. A great competitive game so far.
And from the look of it, this one could go right down to the wire.
Schroeder outside. 3-pointer. Šarić grabs the board. Gone 3 of 7 on field goal attempts here in the second half. Smith outside. Šarić with the screen for Smith. It's good from long range. Smith's got 10 points.
Yeah, that's too good a look to give him from behind the arc.
Wagner outside. To end the drought. Count the basket. He's got 11.
Yeah, here's a list of things I don't want to do, and right at the top is guard that guy.
And we just finished the third quarter, and we've got a tight ball game here. Leading And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assists of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
Well, there's a way to break down the defense with the handle, but you can do it with the pass. Prime example of that right there.
And I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter.
And great intensity here down the stretch. He's not one to shrink in the moment.
Well, take a look at him. Locked in right now in this moment. Wants the ball in his hands and feels real comfortable with the shot he's taking.
The defense a step slow, and you can see the results.
Wagner, a screen on Bogdanovich. Sinks the three-pointer.
Nice answer back there. Love to see the competitiveness.
Yeah, both teams finding ways to the three-point line and trying to take advantage from distance.
Takes the three. Bangs home the trifecta. Bogdanovich has got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Down low. Wagner kicks to Washington. Beyond the arc. And that one's good, Wagner.
And those are the types of shots down the stretch that win you ball games.
And we've got a timeout called by Chauncey Billups. And clearly an important juncture. He's going to have some choice words with his team. And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Guys, over the break, Chauncey Billups had some advice for his team. Now, he reminded his team, keep looking for the deep ball. If the three is there, take it. You've done a good job getting those looks, so keep taking them. Back to you guys.
Okay, David, much appreciated.
And guys, all about hard work from this point on. They've worked hard to create that high-quality shot and then able to knock it down.
Pass to De Silva. The shot goes down and it gets this game back to even.
If you came to watch a scoring battle, you're in the right place.
Yeah, both of these teams locked in on the offensive end. Going to be a high-scoring affair tonight.
Here's Smith. No good off the front iron. Gone a perfect 4 of 4 to start the final quarter. Can't ask for anything more than that. It's stolen by Sharks. Pass to Azania. Inside. The shot's good from Smith. Smith's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Can't afford these defensive breakdowns, especially down the stretch.
Yeah, breakdowns like this are only going to hurt you moving forward and late in the game. Establish some trust and make the defense come together. Man, I'll tell you what, the pressure is cranked up. Who better to call than this guy?
Pass to Smith. A minute 20 left in the fourth quarter of this one, and that one's on target from the wing.
A crucial breakdown defensively, and he was quick to make them pay.
You might see this in the early part of the game, but at this stage in the game, that's just really something unacceptable. He's a great mid-range scorer.
There's the pick. There's Schroeder. Oh, and they take the lead.
And that's why Schroeder is a player you want on your team, because he knows how to come up with huge plays in big situations.
To the inside. Here's Smith. Bank shot. No good. Here's De Silva. Pass to Wagner. It counts.
Whoa, the nerves on this guy.
Not backing down from this moment here. When the game is close, he kicks it up a notch.
And we've got a timeout called by Chauncey Billups. Pivotal moment in this game. He's not taking any chances. He'll call time. .30 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Pass to Smith. Sharge outside. Now Smith, just 5 to shoot. Count it! And that shot brings them to within just 1.
Yeah, the D has not been able to keep the ball out of the paint at that end of the floor.
And they commit an intentional foul. We'll see another one of those so they can get into the penalty. And the home team has possession. And so they foul intentionally.
Yeah, you can't let him hold the ball and just milk those last seconds away.
And he cannot get the first one to drop. Tough one to miss. That's good. Going 1 of 2 from the line, and that will put them up by 2. Pass to Smith. Here's Šarić from past the arc. Count it!
And remember when big men shooting threes were as rare as a Sasquatch, and now those big guys are everywhere.
For the win. Oh, that shot had a chance, but no good. The visiting club takes the win on the road. This win, such a tremendous emotion.
Because they're both adept at operating their half-court sets. They don't feel the need to push the tempo all the time.
Now the starting group for the visitors. Inside, here's Larkin, and he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed.
And that gets us rolling. Whew. What a tremendous atmosphere in here tonight.
You get the sense there is a level of intensity right out of the gates.
Now here's Exum, and it's good. Assisting on the play was Ingles.
Well, it's hard to question the size Dante Exum brings to the point guard position. He's unique in the game.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
And I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
Larkin no good. Now here's Ingles. Outside Giddey. Pass to Landale. The three. And no good.
Well, you can see why the defense dared him to shoot it. That's not really his spot.
Here's Şengün. It's hauled in by Landale.
He's as surprised as we are. Most nights, that bucket is automatic.
Outside, Ingles. Exum, left side. Back to Ingles. Outside, Mills. Just 5 to shoot. Outside, Giddey. Oh, deflected. Tries to keep it alive. And it's going to be a 24-second violation. They turn it over. Here's Larkin. Here in the first quarter, with about 2 minutes gone by, drains the triple.
You don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
Gone 2 of 3 from the floor. Pass to Ingles. Back to Giddey. Fires it. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
Well, you call for a screen, you find the window, and you execute in pick and roll action. That is Josh Giddey at his best.
Şengün passes to Larkin, and the shot goes in.
You have to have the vision to find the open man. Beautiful pass.
Since being selected in the 21 draft, Alperen Şengün has really improved.
Yeah, from 9 points per game as a rookie to over 20 in his third year, Şengün has averaged about 5 assists per game over a season. A huge number for a 6'11" post guy. He is so skilled.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. Giddey, no good on the free throw.
When you look at Josh Giddey's overall skill set and combine that with the 6'8" size and the point guard mindset that he has, he is special. The playmaking, the willingness to score it in tough spots. This guy has got a bright future. Well, that's a blown defensive coverage, but it doesn't matter. He cannot answer the bell.
He shoots. Bounces high off the rim and drops. These teams just feeling each other out.
Yeah, I love the spirit out there. Already 6 lead exchanges.
44 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Ooh, he's looking comfortable now. 3 for 3.
Boy, it looked like the defense was perfectly positioned. Outstanding contest, and Josh Giddey says, I don't care. I'm scoring anyway.
Here's Larkin. Simmons defending. Larkin with the bucket. Larkin's got 6 points. 24 seconds left in the first quarter here. Up top, Giddey. He has 6. Six to shoot. Going inside, and that one is hammered home.
And a solid pick to free him up for the dunk.
Boy, the timing there couldn't be any better.
The execution was simply flawless. That, ladies and gentlemen, is how you run that play.
1 quarter in the book. And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter. We'll see what happens here in the second. And from what we've seen here from the home team, what's your take so far?
It's all about the strong inside-out game in the first period. It really helped them get some clean looks down low.
It is great when you can get that established early, because to me it opens up every other aspect of your game.
And the shot goes.
These defenders really need to man up, particularly in the lane.
Pass to Osman. Over to the left wing. Şengün against Baines. Here's Korkmaz. And that's good. His first bucket of the game. So it's the home team now. Outside Simmons. That bucket.
Man, that's now 10 straight points in the paint. I'm not sure what's happened to their defense, man.
Just over a minute has passed here in the second quarter. Şengün from 6 feet away. Rebounded by Baines.
Listen, simply put, he's got to finish that. It's not like the defender was right on top of him.
Ingles, no good. Pass to Korkmaz. And stolen by Simmons. Now here's Ingles. Defense is right there. 3-on-3. It's still early in the season, Grant, but most coaches have their rotations worked out by now.
They really do, but if they don't, they better figure it out soon. You don't want to be tinkering with your lineups any later than this.
5 to shoot. And can't get it to go. Now 1 of 2. Got 2 of 3 shots to go in the second. Knocks it loose. Here's Korkmaz. Still without a bucket. A minute 42 left in the second period. Şengün marked it down low that time. Got hit with the 3-second call. On Sunday, and then on Wednesday, a minute 39 left in the first half. And we've got a timeout from Taylor Jenkins. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. A look now at the leaderboard to see which teams had the toughest defenses this past season.
And their gritty mentality when it came to defense was really infectious. They were the best last year at holding opposing teams to low-scoring totals.
Outside Giddey. Shot clock at 6. And it's Larkin with a rebound. Gone just 1 of 3 to begin the second quarter. And about 3 minutes played now in the second quarter. And he drives in, and the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a 3-point play. That one drops. He ties it up. Here's Giddey. Give him 8 points now. There's 49 seconds left to play in the second quarter. Fires from deep. Knocks it down from distance. Giddey's got 11 points.
Well, they're winning largely because of this guy's play. He has been sensational.
To the wing, right side. Pass to Larkin. There's a screen. There's the 3. On target from range. He's got 9.
Both teams are starting to find a rhythm here.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
Outside Giddey. And he battles for the ball, gets the second chance bucket. Giddey's got 5 points now this quarter.
Another lead change. Give these teams credit. They're really fighting it out.
Neither team willing to give an inch, and neither able to seize the momentum. This has been a fascinating one to watch.
And the first half comes to an end. We've got a close game going here. Up by 2. And we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out there for the start of the third quarter, right after the break.
Love that they're taking high percentage shots, and it hasn't been easy for them. It's hard to score inside when the defense is collapsed.
And guys, we're still in the... That does it for halftime.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, this second half could turn out to be a great one, as both teams trying to gain an edge. One guy who's been getting it done is Josh Giddey.
He was getting into the lane easily that first half. It's just relentless.
Now, this guy is such a good finisher on the move, and so far the defense has not been able to counter it.
Dante Exum is out there with Joe Ingles. Then it's Jock Landale. Then there's Patrick Mills. And it's Giddey in at the 2. That's the 5 to begin the second half for Taylor Jenkins. Pass to Baberovic. 6 on the shot clock. Giddey defends. And from 16 feet away, he cans it.
Great finish. What a setup. Terrific ball movement there.
Landale with a screen. Giddey passes to Landale. This one for 3. It's hauled in by Baberovic. Shooting at around 60% on this one. Very efficient. Larkin deflected.
My goodness, Josh Giddey using every bit of that frame to send that one back.
Mills, the pass to Exum. Here's Landale. Outside Giddey. That one falls. 8 of 10 and scoring with confidence.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
It takes incredible effort to stay connected to the hip of the offensive player. You've got to want to work.
Gone just 1 of 3 in the second half. Pass to Baberovic. Giddey defends. A rebound by Ingles.
Boy, as slow a start as you could have. Just 1 for 4 from the field. They're struggling.
Giddey passes to Landale. Parries it down low. Landale's got his first 2 points of the night.
Boy, that's 3 for 4 this half. You like that they're starting with a little bit of extra energy. Nice.
Pass to Baberovic. Sinks it from distance. 5 points in the game.
Well, if you offer no resistance defensively, he's going to knock down the 3. It's really that simple, guys.
And we've got a timeout from Taylor Jenkins. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy here. You're a good person to ask this, Doris. Why do so many point guards turn into successful coaches?
Yeah, I think obviously, Brian, as a point guard, you're responsible for knowing every position on the floor, where they're supposed to be at all times. And you're also sort of thinking like a coach already. This person hasn't had a bucket in a while. How do I get them in a position to make them successful? So I think you're in control of so much as a point guard that it naturally translates to coaching.
This defense is getting spaced out. 3 of the last 5 buckets have come from way beyond the arc.
1:14 left in the third quarter. Landale with a screen. And right away, they match it with a 3-pointer of their own. Exum, who's got 7.
It's clear there's a lot of pride on the line in this one.
Absolutely. When someone makes a shot, the first thought is, I want my own back.
Here's Larkin. 12 points for him. Over Simmons. Larkin with the bucket. Larkin's got 5 points in the quarter. Outside, Ingles. Exum outside. Pass to Ingles. Jacks up a three. And the three-pointer goes. Ingles has got his first 3 points of the game.
Well, this is the main weapon in Ingles' arsenal, right? Very quietly, one of the elite shooters in the NBA.
Here's Şengün. And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more. And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
Yeah, Şengün's aggressive style is what gets him here.
There's 25 seconds left in the third quarter. Outside Simmons. We've got 13 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. Shot clock at 5. The three. No good there. It's still anybody's game as we reach the end of 3. Up by 1. All right, we're going to step aside for just a second, but and it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
You know, I'm kind of stoked that this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
Well, making the game easy for your teammates. All about putting them in a position to score. That's pretty.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we'll start the fourth in what is still anybody's ball game.
You gotta love how Şengün attacks on the interior.
Simmons, the pass to Daniels. To the paint. Here's Green. And the layup is good. This is the very definition of a back-and-forth contest.
Yes, neither side taking its foot off the gas. I'm expecting a spectacular finish.
To the middle. Şengün in the post. Checked by Baines. They got the rebound. Baines with some nice D. Shooting 67% for the game. Just outstanding. Here's Daniels. On target from about 13 feet. Daniels has got his first points of the night.
And it seems like Daniels is comfortable all over the floor.
Timeout. And Chris Finch calls timeout here. He's decided it's time to clarify the situation, leaving little room for error. A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
I was able to listen in on what Chris Finch was going over with his team. Coach was urging his team to play strong defense, reminding them no easy hoops, give effort and help when needed. They do say defense wins championships, guys.
Okay, thanks, Allie. Şengün, no good.
I'll tell you, this guy is doing absolutely everything he can to get himself going, but the team is struggling because he's struggling.
Exum gets the bucket.
Yeah, it's just incredible court awareness by Josh Giddey. Understanding wide open man, I've got to find him.
Here's Larkin. Here's Baberovic. Sends it home from three-point land. Baberovic has gotten himself on the board with a 3 there. Last quarter of play, about 2 minutes in now. To the inside. Giddey powered down after the assist led him to the lane.
Great to see Josh Giddey attacking like this. You've got to keep your foot on the gas pedal when you are shooting lights out.
Giddey defends. Giddey with a defensive effort. Got all 4 shots to go in this final quarter. Pass to Exum. Here's Landale. Ooh, a two-handed power slam.
This has been the story of the game, a battle fought on offense.
And it is a major disadvantage down the stretch if you can't guard. This may just come down to who has the ball last.
Giddey defends. It's good. And he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A 3-point play opportunity. And that one misses. Gotten off to a perfect 5 for 5 so far in the fourth. Exum outside. Pass to Mills. Here's Giddey. Exum outside. Three-pointer. Hey, in 6 attempts, he's made 5. Talk about efficiency.
I mean, just a string of terrific shots. I mean, this team is on fire.
Around 3 minutes gone here in the 4th. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Now Mills. Exum outside. Pass to Giddey. Lets the three fly. And that one drops. And it comes off an assist from Ingles.
Showing us that killer instinct right now. No letting the foot off the gas for them.
And you want to save your best for last. Tonight, they've done that and then some.
Here's Baberovic. He's guarded by Exum. And Baberovic gets it to go. And we've got 28 seconds left in the 4th quarter. Mills, the pass to Giddey. It's good.
With very little left on the clock, they've got a comfortable lead, and the fans are loving it.
Well, they're getting ready to celebrate, no doubt. They know it's theirs to lose at this point.
Giddey defends. So the home crowd happy here as they get the victory. A competitive game. You have to feel like this crowd gave him a little.
And what we saw was outstanding.
Well, it's always incredible when you get the best players in the world gathering to put on a show between the lines. The showmanship, the skill, athleticism, all high level.
Now the starting group for the visitors. Jokic, no good. Here's De Silva. Right wing. Schroeder, right side. Knocks down the three ball.
And, you know, we all know Schroeder can score now, but they're a nice assist to his wide-open teammate.
Pass to Jokic. Bogdanovich, that's for two, and he gets the friendly spin, and that one drops.
He's somebody that's really comfortable carrying the offensive load.
Now, Wagner. First quarter, just over a minute played. 6 on the shot clock. Schroeder surveying the floor. Jokic grabs the miss. To the left wing. Three-pointer. And he's good on the three ball.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
Here's De Silva. Drops it in from 11 feet.
Boy, did he burrow his way in there, and the D just sort of backed off.
Outside, Bogdanovich. Off target with his three. Gone 2 or 3 here to start out the game. And Clark, we're looking at Franz Wagner here. What makes him so effective?
Well, his size and mobility, a rare combination, and how good he is instinctively at the defensive end of the floor. I mean, he can get out and get in a stance and guard guards, and he also can bang inside with big physical guys, and he's very fluid in his motion. Great agility. Love watching that young fella play.
Gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. De Silva, no good.
Those are chances. Almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
Man, what a pass that was there. He really, really relishes making the game easier for his teammates.
Now, Wagner, taking a look at his stats, is averaging around 7.5 points a game. And that one is good.
Just punishing the defense from the interior. Wagner doesn't mind scoring against physical defense.
And Doc Rivers has called a timeout. He wants to make some adjustments to the game plan, clearly. All right, we've got a bit of a break now, so here's a look at the league's best defenses.
This is a team that takes pride on the defensive side of the floor. I mean, they play hard and they play together. They are a tough group to score on. And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Now here's Schroeder, still scoreless. From the arc, it's rebounded by Jovic. Gone 4 of 7 from the field, shooting over 50%. There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock to the game clock. Outside, Bogdanovich. Pass to Jovic. Here's Petrushev. 3-pointer. Doesn't go for him. At the end of the first, Clark, in a close game so far. And the second quarter about to get started. We'll be back in just a moment. Welcome back to Noche Latina, celebrating the Latin culture and their love for the game of basketball. It just keeps growing. And guys, what's your take on the home team so far?
Well, in that first quarter, they were intent on just pounding the ball down low.
Yeah, and it's worked. They've got a clear edge and points in the paint. Now we'll see if they go with a more balanced attack or just keep on pounding it inside.
They've got Isaiah Hartenstein, and it's Washington in at the 1. Topic is out there with Teodosic, and it's Nikola Jokic, and it's Jovic in at the 4 slot. Now, here's Washington. They've got Washington, and it's De Silva in at the 3 spot. To the middle, and the dunk by Hartenstein.
And those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
Making a statement for sure. I mean, we'll see if they can maintain that aggressive approach, guys.
They've got Topic. Teodosic out there with Jokic. And it's Jovic in at the 4-man position. Here in the second quarter with a little over a minute gone. Washington finds Hartenstein. Five to shoot. Count that bucket. Hartenstein's got 4 this quarter.
And the lead should be safe if they can keep shooting the basketball like this.
Yeah, they're cracking. Absolutely cracking and looking to pad that lead.
The power of Jokic. Wow.
You know, for all of his agility and craftiness, the slick moves, Jokic not afraid to go old school and just throw it down on you.
Pass to De Silva. Down it goes, his 3rd basket. He's now 3 for 4. And the league giving a bit more leeway, GA, to defenders. As a hard-nosed defender yourself, I'm sure you like that change.
Oh, I do. I mean, we all love the intensity of playoff basketball. So why not bring a certain level of physicality to the regular season?
Nails the baby hook. He has 5.
Given the size disadvantage, you have to have a lot of confidence to take that shot.
And you know what? He does. I mean, in the NBA, you've got to have ways to score over defenders of all sizes.
Off target at the rim. Gone a nice 3 of 3 to start the second. Driving the lane. Powered down with both hands.
Oh, an aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think.
That's exactly how you send it. 2 hands and down.
Count the bucket coming off a perfectly placed assist.
Well, that's a really decisive and impressive read by Wagner, setting up his teammate nicely for the hoop.
Here's Jokic. Misses the baby hook. Gone 5 of 6 so far from the field in the second quarter. Pass to Wagner. Wagner has screen on Bogdanovic. And that one's good, Wagner.
This offense just continues to impress.
Yeah, getting hotter and hotter. They're really cooking now. Actually, cooking with gas, and you know what kind of heat that is. Fire!
Milutinov. He's defended by Wagner. It's Bogdanovic on the wing. Good on the triple. Bogdanovic has got 7 points in the game.
And this is why Bogdanovic has a permanent green light from the arc. Frankly, the team expects this from him.
Bogdanovic against Wagner. Wagner has screen on Bogdanovic. And it's Franz Wagner with the 3.
The real come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one. They lead by 5. And now we'll send it over to Dave. All right, Dave, thank you. And time now for the halftime break with the third quarter soon to follow. Right here on 2K Sports.
The Western Conference winner, Paolo Banchero.
He's been doing big things down in the paint, using his size and power to just...
And looking back on that first half, it certainly hasn't gone as planned for the visiting team. And that is our...
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. Without question, Franz Wagner displaying his skills today.
You just love the patience in that first half. Waited until he got the look he wanted.
Well, you know what, guys? It was all about efficient offense, not rushing things, taking your time, finding the best shot on every possession.
They set the pick. Takes a 3. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. 10 points for him.
Hunting for that shot. Wagner wants to eat.
From the top of the key, buries the jump shot.
Oh, he had him spinning. It looks like he's dizzy after that crossover.
Pass to De Silva. The 3. A three-pointer is right on target.
The defense a step slow, and you can see the results.
That's 3 in a row from out there now, so they've got to do a better job contesting.
Bogdanovic looking around. Launches a 3. Hands it from downtown. Bogdanovic has got 10 points in the game.
Bogdanovic is a very consistent shooter from the field. He's got great mechanics and can just pepper you with shots.
Wagner outside. And the shot no good, a bit short.
Well, they'll be happy with that look, even though it didn't fall.
You know what? That's a confidence shaker for him, though. I mean, that's a shot he expects to make every time.
Nifty move. Nice defense from Wagner. Gone 2 of 3 from the field to start the second half. Makes it off the glass.
Great to see a young guy play that kind of cerebral game. Wagner sees a shooter and gets him set up nicely.
And we've got a timeout called by Doc Rivers. And coach has decided they need a moment to talk things over. And one of the trademarks of the many best point guards in the league, their ability to score in addition to distribute. So here now a look at the top scoring point guards this season. 5th, Dennis Schroeder.
Well, this is a collection of maybe the most well-rounded players in our league. I mean, to see those kinds of scoring numbers from the point guard position is crazy.
Yeah, and that's the age we're living in right now. I mean, it's not uncommon to see a point guard lead his team in scoring, which used to be almost unheard of. And these guys here are all capable of carrying the scoring load for their team on any given night.
De Silva, and the call on the shot that sends him to the line. It's going to be on Jokic. The first one falls. So he hits 1 of 2 from the stripe. Gone 3 of 4 so far in the third quarter from the field. Pretty good start to the half. Shoots from 12. And that one, good. Jokic has got his second bucket of the game to go. It's a close game here in Brooklyn. They've got the Pistons ahead of them in their next game in Detroit. That will be a getaway game for them, a 1-game road trip. There's 1:17 left to play here in the third. Pass to De Silva. Over Jokic. Great look there, but off target.
Well, you know he wants that one back. I mean, more often than not, he'll sink that mid-range jumper.
And the basket is good. Jokic has got 4 points in the quarter.
Boy, his ball handling skills for a guy of his size and the creativity he plays with, just remarkable when you watch Jokic do his thing.
Sinks the triple.
The D just sagged off just enough and no hesitation on his part.
Outside Bogdanovic. And they come right back with their own three-pointer. Bogdanovic has got 13. 30 seconds left to play in the third. Here's Bonga. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. Outside Bogdanovic. Back to Jokic. Here comes with the double team. For the lead. Buries the long-range jumper. He's got 15.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and coach knows it.
Showing no signs of slowing or cooling down. They're going to ride him as far as he can take him.
3 quarters of. And now let's go back to a play from earlier as we show you our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
Served him up a tasty room service dime right there, boy.
We've reached the fourth quarter, and what has been a very competitive game should be an exciting finish. Pass to Jokic. Over Hartenstein. Jokic, no good.
That's as high percentage as it gets for him. I mean, the defense really has to be mindful of not giving him that kind of space to operate.
Here's Tiemann. No good on the triple. Here's Teodosic. With the fadeaway. The shot missing.
And he rushed that one, no doubt about it. The D out of position, you could see the frustration on his face.
Here's Bonga. That 3 off the mark.
You know, he's not a knockdown shooter from there, but when you're that uncovered, you almost are forced to take it.
Back to Jokic. Oh, Jokic powering inside.
I have a lot of respect for Jokic's feel for the game. He plays the right way, sees everything, great vision, and he processes what he sees so quickly.
And the timeout called here by Billy Donovan. It's a chance for them to regroup and refocus. And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Well, over that last break, Kevin, I got a chance to listen to what Billy Donovan said to his team. He told him he liked the way they were working, but he said we have to really get after it. All we need is a couple of stops. Keep your focus. We'll see if they can close it out. Kevin?
Thanks, David.
And you don't want to allow too many of those short ones with the game right now in the balance.
A three from Bogdanovich. That one is good again. He's 6 for 8 from the floor with the basket.
He's so clutch. When the pressure is at its highest, that's when he's at his very best.
Now, here's Wagner. He's guarded closer. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a three-point play chance for him.
This is what makes him special, his ability to come through in these spots.
Gone 2 of 4 from the field since we started the final quarter of play. To the paint. The 9-foot shot. Jokic with the bucket.
Easy to understand why they turn to Jokic in these situations. He has a knack for cashing in on big possession.
Wagner outside. Pass to Schroeder to tie it up. Drains the three-pointer.
Schroeder not backing away from the important shots. He knows how to deliver in a big way and how to go out and make it happen.
Now, here's Jokic. Shoots a fader, and there it is for him. Jokic has got 10 points in just the second half.
And that's right in his wheelhouse, looking to make an impact when it counts.
You know, they want the ball in his hands here because they trust him to hit all the big shots.
Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
Wagner, one of those guys that loves to deliver when it matters most. Exactly what this team needed, completing the and one.
Bogdanovich with a screen on Schroeder. Out to the right wing. Here's Jokic. The wing jumper off target.
You know what? Just a little fancy on that possession there. Just go up in rhythm.
There's 48 seconds left here in the fourth quarter.
And it doesn't even matter that he's surrounded on that possession. He's got the size to pull those boards down anyway.
Got it.
Oh, you just love seeing a player with absolutely no fear.
Cool, calm, collected, and confident in the biggest moment of the game? Yes.
Wagner, it drops.
The young fella taking charge of the situation. Wagner gets the clutch bucket for his team. How sweet is that?
We got 28 seconds left in the fourth. And Doc Rivers has called a timeout. The magnitude at this juncture in the game clearly warranting a timeout. Guys, what are their best options now?
You know, always intriguing to see what a coach draws up in this situation.
And we call those ATOs, or plays run after a timeout. They often make the difference in a game. Jokic, a safe bet in the clutch.
And the timeout called here by Billy Donovan. And he knows there's no room for mistakes and wants everyone on the same page. So I'm looking at the clock, and guys, the situation. What do you think we're going to see next?
You know, always intriguing to see what a coach draws up in this situation.
And we call those ATOs, or plays run after a timeout. They often make the difference in a game.
And they foul intentionally. They're going to have to do that now again and again. They're not in the penalty yet.
You know what? Smart foul. You got to try and extend the game.
Sure, it's not over. The clock is as much a problem for them as the score is right now, so they've got to try to manage it.
And an intentional foul right there. Gets the first, and that will put them up by 2. And so he drops them both. It's a three-point game.
Absolutely massive free throws. That'll force them into a three-point attempt.
Looking to tie it up with a big triple.
You don't want to force it, though. Still need to get a quality look.
To win the game. Oh, and he had a chance to win it right there, but couldn't get it to fall. And that's going to do it for regulation. So we are headed to overtime. And we'll be... And now we get set for overtime in what has been a stirring contest.
Here we go.
And here's Schroeder. Wagner with it. Down it drops through the net for his 9th bucket. He is 9 for 13 so far.
Really like how Wagner is really going after it on offense. That's part of why he's hot right now.
Bogdanovich with a screen on Schroeder. Now, here's Jokic. Guarded closely. Basket counts.
Perfect execution. The size mismatch was there, and they went right at it.
Not only perfect execution, how about perfect timing, too?
That's the aggressiveness they want Wagner to have. Force the defender into a tough spot.
First free throw is good, and that gives them the lead. Second one is good. Getting both at the line, and it's a 2-point ball game.
Yeah, critical that he's able to convert there. Now they've taken the lead.
Bogdanovich with a screen on Schroeder. At the elbow, Jokic. Outside, Bogdanovich. And a miss there on the triple. A superb 63% from the field. Now, Wagner. Yes!
Franz Wagner, a rising young star. Again, having a major impact.
And Doc Rivers has called a timeout. This is a huge moment, folks, in this game. And he wants to be prepared. Pass to Jokic. Yes!
And right now, Jokic has it going on. He's doing whatever he wants to out there.
They'll be trying to take as much time off the clock as they can.
Exactly. Expect to see longer possessions from this point on.
Wagner outside. Clock at 6. Schroeder, right side. Will not go. This is off the front iron.
And the game has actually come down to this. They need a bucket, or you can practically call it a wrap.
Pass to Jokic. Kicks it out to Bogdanovich. Right between the eyes.
Boy, where's the effort defensively? You have got to put up a better fight.
Yeah, you know, it's made for a fun game, but you're right. You're exactly right. I mean, the defense has been non-existent.
Deep 2 from Wagner.
Got it! Timeout, timeout. Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
From deep, Jokic. Oh, he gets it to go. Wow.
It counts. Down it goes at the buzzer. Boy, it doesn't.
Well, that's usually the best way to attack, especially against good defenses. Ball movement moves the defense, and when you've got the defense on the move, that's when you can break them down and get high percentage shots. It takes patience. It takes unselfishness.
It seems to be the most efficient way, doesn't it?
It does, especially against really good defenses.
Now the starting group for the visitors. Hazonia is out there with Sharge. Then Smith. Then it's Ivica Zubac.
I'm sure they don't want to send him to the line. That has to be in their scouting report.
And now, here's Hazonia. Sharge outside. From outside, off the mark. Murray looking around. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Screen by Olynyk. Gilgeous-Alexander against Sharge. Gilgeous-Alexander, good.
And good work inside. SGA will make more room for himself on the perimeter when he can be effective down low.
And now, here's Hazonia. Smith kicks to Bogdanovic. And here is Hazonia. Zubac, a screen on Murray. And Hazonia gets it to go.
Well, that's one way he can finish, but far from the only way he gets it done. He's got all kinds of tricks up his sleeve.
It's Barrett on the wing. He's covered by Bogdanovic. Sharge against Lyons. For three, Olynyk. Sharge grabs the board. And here in the first, closing in on 2 minutes play. Outside, Bogdanovic. Yes, and it's Smith with the assist that time.
And you just have to admire that aggressive nature of Bogdanovic. He's just itching to pull the trigger as soon as the ball hits his hand.
Now, here's Lyons. There's the drive, and the dunk by Lyons.
Yeah, just a simple one-hand flush.
I think he got a few more inches on his vertical by going with the spike. Smith outside. Smith with a screen on Murray. Back to Smith. Shot clock at 6. Pass to Sharge. Fires for 3. That one's in. His first bucket of the game. He's 1 for 2.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Gilgeous-Alexander scored the basket, his second of 2 attempts.
I tell you what, you better watch out, fellas. He is on fire here today.
Screen by Smith. Sharge outside. Pass to Smith. Shoots over Gilgeous-Alexander. It's hauled in by Lyons.
He'll probably hear about that shot selection when he gets back to the bench. Maybe not their best option now.
Gone 50% from the field, hitting 3 of 6 since the opening tip. And here is Zubac. He's covered by Murray. And good that time.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Once he gets in deep on the defense, there is no way he's missing a layup like that.
Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. 6 points for him. He's now 2 for 3 with that miss.
And I was sure that was money on that one, but everyone is afforded an easy miss or 2.
Yeah, it was a great look. Sometimes they don't fall. You've just got to keep taking great shots.
Gilgeous-Alexander surveying the D. As Gilgeous-Alexander throws it down hard and nasty.
Here he comes, and there he goes.
Oh, look at him punish that rim. At the end of 1. Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after the first quarter of play. And looking at what we've seen so far, guys, from the visiting team, what do you think?
Throughout the first quarter, they did a great job of just running the offense.
Yeah, and I love to see this kind of communication between teammates. Great player movement, great ball movement.
And the three ball is good.
Yeah, the D with very little pressure on their perimeter shooters. 3 of the last 5 baskets they've allowed have been from beyond.
Now here's Brooks. D right on him. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. And it falls over the rim and in. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 10.
Easy little jumper for him right there, guys.
There's the pick. Launches it. His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Here's Alexander Walker. It's rebounded by Perkichin.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
Smith on the wing. Pass to Perkichin. From downtown, Gilgeous-Alexander with the rebound. Greg, seems like we always talk about Shai Gilgeous-Alexander's offensive side, but when it comes to deflections and steals, his defense, he's one of the best.
Yeah, his two-way ability is sometimes overlooked in the mainstream media, but people in the know how good of a defender he is.
A moment now to check out who's leading in the All-Star voting.
And a lot of fans and players interested to see how this thing all turns out.
You look at Barrett, he's gotten his share of votes, but there are still a lot of players in front of him.
And it's just been tough in the East this year. Kevin, so many guys are having huge seasons. Even getting near the top 10 is impressive.
And we'll keep you posted as the voting continues. Pass to Brooks. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. We've got 1:55 left to play in the first half. And no good that time. Gone 3 of 4 from the floor here in the second quarter. They set the pick. Drills the three-pointer. 12 points for him.
Yeah, great outside shooting, really fueling this run.
Outside, Dort. Back to Brooks. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 13 points.
And this is the kind of fire Gilgeous-Alexander plays with. How about the response there?
And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. The ball really well in this game, 58%. Right side, Dort. And it's Gilgeous-Alexander in the corner. There's the three. Connects from three-point range.
And this is SGA's role. He's out here to score and score often.
Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played. Screen by Sharch. Drills it from outside.
Out of their last 5 makes, how about all 5 from long range?
Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Hits the jumper in space. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 10 points now just in this quarter.
Well, if they can come back and take the lead, this will be because he's carrying him. This quarter's been all about him and his offense.
2 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Charge a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. Buries it from three-point range. Just 4 seconds left in the second quarter. Jacks up a 3, and he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in. And that concludes the first half. They lead by 8, and we'll be back for the second half following the break. Keep it right here on 2K Sports.
Watch these guys from now into the contest. I bet they thought out some crazy in-game dunks that you've never seen before.
I feel like they've... And now let's discuss this game. Talk about a strong start for the visiting team.
They've been...
Thanks for joining us.
played through the first half. Plenty of basketball, though, left in this one. You know, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander has been exceptional here tonight, guys.
Definitely been challenging the defense here early on, not settling for anything outside.
Well, I just love his fearlessness so far. He's charging inside like no one can stop him.
Lyles out there with R.J. Barrett. Then it's Kelly Olynyk. Then there's Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's Murray in at the shooting guard. And that's the group for Joe Mazzulla as we begin the second half. Pass to Azania. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Smith for 3. Hits it from three-point range. Smith's got his first 3 points of the game. Greg, what a great time to be a fan of basketball. Not just in the NBA, but all over the world.
Absolutely, Kevin. The sport just continues to grow, and there's increased value being placed on all-around skill, even in youth basketball. And I think that bodes well for the future of the game.
I'd love to see them impose themselves a little more on the backboard. That's a great way to find confidence. Always a surefire way to get back in the game.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He's got 18. Olynyk sets a screen for Gilgeous-Alexander. It's good from long range. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 21.
Well, he's been able to find points, just not enough of them. They've got to string together some more buckets.
And so Chauncey Billups calls for the timeout. He wants to check in with his team and regroup. And how is the West shaping up, guys? Well, let's take a moment here to check it out now that the mid-season grind is well underway. Taking a look here at the visitors. They're having a solid season. 5th in the conference and looking to move up. Pass to Azania. Zubac's a screen on Barrett. And Azania gets it to go. Azania's got his second basket of the game.
They've got the offense clicking. 3 for 4 to start the half and looking confident.
Olynyk sets a screen for Gilgeous-Alexander. Good for his 9th make in just 12 shots. That's an even 75% shooting.
Money in the bank. Gilgeous-Alexander is more than happy to try his luck from that spot.
And the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Kevin, when you look at the draft, it seems talent evaluators have a type. LeBron James says our league is always hungry for potential. That's the whole focus of the lottery. It makes sense that those guys who are taken 16 through 30 are on real contending teams and making impacts. Of course, Kevin, everybody wants to draft the next LeBron. Good luck with that.
Or work with the next David Aldridge, a Hall of Famer. David, thank you. Dort, he's checked in for Trey Lyons.
Nearly automatic. Gilgeous-Alexander, no slouch from the line.
Bogdanovich passes to Šarić. Outside Bogdanovich. 6 on the shot clock. On Thursday. And then on Thursday.
And just looking ahead to what's on tap, there are a lot of winnable games for them, but you can't go into the stretch with that mentality. You've got to focus on what's in front of you and bring it every night. Yeah, this offense is rolling. They've been assertive, but they're also playing under control.
Yeah, you know, I like how they're not relying on just one guy to get it done. They're sharing the ball and keeping the defense guessing.
Fires the 3. Good on the triple. 9 points in the game so far.
Now that's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Yeah, it's certainly worth it to disrupt the offense. Coaches notice that extra effort.
And you see the edge Barrett plays with, attacking the rim with bad intentions.
Here's the screen. And here's Bogdanovich for 3. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Brooks. Alexander Walker, he's checked in for Barrett. Just over 3.5 minutes through the third quarter of play now. 6 to shoot. Inside. Here's Perkichin, and the shot clock expires. 24-second violation. There's 10 seconds left in the third. Now here's Murray. 2 on the clock. He takes it up and lays it in. Murray's got his first basket of the night.
And that solid play in the paint continues here, guys.
The third quarter comes to a close. How about a look at today's State Farm assist of the game?
Yeah, a terrific, unselfish play right here. Set up his teammate, and how about the setup this way?
Yeah, that's great decision-making, and one that embodies a team-first mindset.
3/10 quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we begin the fourth. Chalk up 2 there.
And they're beginning to just flat-out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
To the wing right side. Tries again, and the layup is up and in.
The game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding has been the one differentiator thus far.
Gilgeous-Alexander with it. Puts it up from 12. That one good for 2. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 28.
And he had a good look, and Gilgeous-Alexander made it pay off.
And so Chauncey Billups calls for the timeout. He knows every possession is critical now. And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks, guys. I was able to hear Chauncey Billups coaching up his team during that break. Now, with the game in the balance, he had some encouraging words for his team. He said, this is what we wanted. We thought if we kept it close, we could pull it out. Now let's go out there and do just that. Back to you guys.
Thanks, David. And Azania gets it to go.
They've given up a lot of three-pointers here today.
Pass to Olynyk. And here is Wyatt. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a three-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
That one drops for him. 7 points for Smith.
Well, you wonder why we're seeing so many points tonight. Just look at the D.
Not a lot of resistance. And trying to just outscore other teams, generally not the best recipe for long-term success.
And able to get himself to the line. SGA so crafty inside there to get the contact.
Gilgeous-Alexander hits them both.
Well, make no mistake, this is exactly who they want at the line in this situation.
Pass to Zubac. Smith outside. There's Azania. 5 on the clock. From the wing. It's hauled in by Lyon.
Yeah, you expect him to make those. Good look. Just couldn't find the mark.
To the inside. Here's Olynyk. And they're unable to get the tying basket there. Here's Smith. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a three-point play.
If you came to watch a scoring battle, you're in the right place.
Yeah, and how great have these offenses been for these teams tonight? Just fantastic execution.
It's Gilgeous-Alexander with the drive. And he comes up with the deuce.
And where some feel stressed, Gilgeous-Alexander feels strength. Love the confidence from the young fella.
Down low. Hazonia kicks to Smith. 1:10 left to play here in the fourth. Buries it from three-point range. Smith's got 8 points in the quarter.
And they've got to talk to each other on D there. Miscommunication, and now he's able to make them pay.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Sharks grabs the board. Gone 5 of 7 from the field since the beginning of the fourth. Strong work at that end of the floor. Pass to Azania. Smith outside. Now here's Saric. To the middle. Great pass to set up the lay-in.
They're in total command of this game with time starting to run out.
Yeah, and at this point, the focus is take care of the ball, no needless fouls, and no threes.
There's 37 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Gilgeous-Alexander, good.
And what a shot from Gilgeous-Alexander. This guy isn't afraid of the moment. Wow.
And now we've got the intentional foul. He drops the first one, and that makes it a 7-point lead. So he gets them both, and it's an 8-point game. We've got 33 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Olynyk has the open look. It's in! Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5. We've got 22 seconds left in the fourth. And an intentional foul right there.
You have to foul, but I'm sure they would have liked to foul someone different.
Good on the first, and that increases their lead to 6. And so he drops them both. It's a 7-point game.
Taking care of business at the line, converting on all those free throws helps them build this lead.
There's 21 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Good! And now they trail by just 4.
Well, Murray engineering that bucket with terrific ball movement.
And they need to stop the clock, so there's a foul.
You had to foul, and on that occasion to stop the clock. That's the enemy in this situation.
So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 6-point ball game. 17 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Here's Lyles. A three-pointer off the mark. And so they choose to intentionally foul. First free throw is good, and that makes it a 7-point lead. And he hits both free throws here. So now it's an 8-point game. Shots good by Lyles. And so the road team gets the W in this one. A truly gutsy performance away from home.
You know, it really...
BA, it's a sprint, but it's also a marathon. Each game is a battle for positioning. If you want to make a real run, you can never stop running.
Now the starting group for the visitors. Jock Landale is out there with Joe Ingles. Then there's Dante Exum. Then there's Patrick Mills. And it's Giddey in at the shooting guard position.
Yeah, look at Giddey stealing the spotlight. What a jam.
Pass to Wagner. And he jams it home with authority.
And one move ahead of the defense. A solid pick.
And then the monster dunk to complete the play. Well done.
Well, great chemistry on display. He understood where to put the screen in order to free up his teammate.
laid it in with a nice touch off the window. Wagner's got his second basket.
And look at Wagner get out in transition to make sure they convert.
Grant, you look at the development path of Franz Wagner. Not surprising he had an easier transition to the NBA.
Well, think about this, B.A. I mean, he played against men very early in Germany, splitting time in Euroball, and at Michigan let him really develop in multiple ways. So he's seen it all and is still so young.
Now here's Wagner. Looking at his stats, he's putting up about 7.5 per game. Got a hand on it, and he recovers it. Exum left side. Pass to Landale. The kick out to Ingles. Takes the three. That won't go. Misses his first shot of the game. Gone 2 of 3 from the floor. The jump hook. Schroeder passes to Wagner. Outside Schroeder. 5 on the clock. And it's good. Off the back rim and in.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
Now here's Giddey. We saw him with 11 points in his last game. Oh, a nice one-handed slam right there.
Just a strong finish there, guys.
Hey, needed just one hand to do it. Just over 2.5 minutes played here in the first. And Wagner gets it to go.
And Wagner is a very efficient scorer in the painted area.
Here's Giddey. Taking a look at his numbers, averaging about 11 a game. Here's Mills. It's rebounded by Wagner.
That is a disaster. Honestly, I'm embarrassed for him.
Second chance shot. That won't go. Misses his first shot of the game.
Look, the defense was locked in on him there. They know how dangerous he can be, and they guarded him perfectly.
Green's checked in for Ingles. .51 seconds left in the first quarter. Pass to Exum. Releases. Oh, he clanks that one off the back iron and it falls. Here's Schroeder. And right now he's currently putting up 6.5 points per game. From outside the arc. Rebounded by Green.
Locking the arc down. Defense knows it's on them to scare off those shots.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. That free throw no good. Good on the second one. And we're just over 3.5 minutes into this first quarter. And here's Washington. Right wing. The fadeaway. What a play! He drains it at the buzzer.
Makes his selection just in time. Well done.
He didn't even look worried about the time on the clock. Nice way to end a quarter.
And at the end of one, a closely contested game so far. There. And getting it going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And from what we've seen here from the home team, what's your take so far?
Well, their offense is clicking so far, capturing the momentum here early on.
Credit the game plan coming in. They've identified some weaknesses, and they are exploiting them.
They've got Isaiah Hartenstein, and it's De Silva in at the 4. Now Washington. There's the 3. Counted from distance.
Ooh, can't ask for a cleaner look than that, and he'll make you pay.
Joe Ingles is out there with Josh Green. Then it's Ben Simmons. Then there's Dyson Daniels, and it's Baines in at the 5, roaming the paint. It's tipped, and he gets it back. Good. Now here's Washington. We've got Washington, and it's De Silva in at the 4. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
No trouble converting that. Great look.
And about a minute gone in the second quarter. We've got Josh Green. Joe Ingles is out there with Aaron Baines. Then it's Ben Simmons, and it's Daniels in at the 2. Outside, Green. Clock at 6. From the arc. Gets the 3 ball to go. Green's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Well, Grant, we know non-shooting big men can clog the paint. But if they know where to move off the ball, that certainly helps.
Yeah, you know, big men who know those circle actions, like flashing to the open spot when their man gives help, they often end up with easy looks inside.
They've got Isaiah Hartenstein, and it's Washington in at the point. Joe Ingles is out there with Aaron Baines. Then there's Dyson Daniels. Then there's Josh Green, and it's Simmons in at the 1. He gets it in there.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
We've got Washington, and it's Hartenstein in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Back to Washington. From behind the arc. Knocks down the long J. Gotten 3 of 4 field goals in the second quarter. Ben Simmons is out there with Dyson Daniels. Then it's Aaron Baines. Then it's Joe Ingles. And it's Green in at the 3, the small forward. A look at the NBA assist leaders over the last 10 games. Moving the rock with ease. Josh Giddey is second.
He's making a lot of friends with the way he's been moving the ball, setting up his teammates nicely in their favorite spots.
There's a minute 47 left in the second quarter. Pass to Green from downtown. Buries it from 3. Green's got 6.
The value of good ball movement isn't lost on this squad.
Back to Schroeder. Down low, Wagner, and he takes the fantastic lead pass up strong for the slam.
And plays like that one can make the difference in a close game.
And it definitely got the bench on their feet, too.
And you can feel the jolt of energy that he sent through his team. That is a huge boost in a tight game like this.
They've got Josh Giddey. Jock Landale is out there with Dante Exum. Then there's Patrick Mills, and it's Green in at the 3 spot. Now here's Schroeder. Wagner, right side. Shoots from the right block, and that's good. Off the glass that time. Wagner's gotten 4 this quarter. And you'd like to go 2 for 1 here, Grant.
And at the same time, you want to get a good shot here, B.A.
Josh Giddey out there with Patrick Mills. Then there's Dante Exum. Then it's Jock Landale. And it's Green in at the small forward position. And it's Giddey missing.
And he's usually able to score on that type of defense rather easily. Surprising to see him come away empty.
Outside Schroeder from the top of the key. And that one good.
I'll tell you what, their execution just continues to impress.
From 9 feet out. No luck on that one. No good with a jumper from the wing. And a pretty tightly contested game here as we end the first half. Up by 4. Well, now a minute to check in with Allie LaForce. She's court. Allie, as always, thank you. We'll be back right after the break for the third quarter here on 2K Sports.
They have to be feeling pretty confident. Good teams win the games they're supposed to. We'll find out how good they are.
You can beat it.
And focusing now on our current game, it's been a hard-fought battle so far for the home team. And that's it for halftime.
Second half of basketball is upon us, and we may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game we've seen so far. One guy who's been getting it done is Josh Giddey.
Yeah, they've done an amazing job of creating room to operate for him. And then, of course, executing.
I like how they came into this one with a game plan, and they're just going out and executing it. Terrific job. He just makes it look so easy on offense. Like, who takes pleasure in torturing defenses? He does.
They've got Joe Ingles, Josh Giddey out there with Patrick Mills. Then there's Dante Exum, and it's Landale in at the center. Getting underway in the second half. Here's the 5 for Taylor Jenkins. Pass to Schroeder. Here's De Silva. Wagner on the wing. Here's De Silva. Ingles defending. Kicks it out to Wagner. Just 4 to shoot. Here's De Silva. Three-pointer, no good.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
The basket counts, and 1. He'll go to the line, a chance at a three-point play.
A great move. I mean, the defense has no response.
Yeah, taking it right to the rim. One imagines that might be discussed at halftime. That's going to be on the film.
And the free throw, no good. Shooting incredibly well, 63%, and really making their shots count. Pass to De Silva. Wagner, right side. Outside Schroeder. Lets it fly. Jump shot is good that time. Schroeder's got 6 points. Shooting has been excellent so far, around 56%. And timeout called by Taylor Jenkins. He wants to give him a breather and talk things over. It's February. Let's see how things are shaping up in the East. You take a look at the home team, holding down the 6th spot right now, in the middle of this conference. Third quarter of basketball. We're about a minute and a half in. Exum passes to Giddey. From the left block. And the basket good. A bank shot that time. 9 points in the game.
And sometimes defenders just forget how tall Giddey is. I mean, the 6'8" guard is solid finishing inside.
Wagner for 3. Down the pipe it goes. Schroeder with the assist. Schroeder's got 3 assists in the game.
And this has been a nice start to the second half. They're 3 out of 4 in a rhythm on the offense right now.
Exum gets the bucket.
This is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
1:46 left in the third. No problems knocking that one down.
Yeah, merciless answer by Wagner, hitting right back at him.
Exum outside. Back to Giddey. And his 5th basket. Now 5 for 8. Looking comfortable out there.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
And timeout is called by Billy Donovan. He wants to make sure everybody's on the same page. Here are the best on the boards, the league's best rebounding teams.
This team has done a great job of hitting the boards, and they do tremendous work boxing out.
And we've got 1:18 left in the third quarter here. Wagner with a screen on Simmons. To the left wing. Wagner outside. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Pass to De Silva. Launches it. It's hauled in by Landale. Gotten 4 of their first 5 shots to go since the break. Here's Murphy. Fires the 3. He can't hit that time. Let's see if they want to go 2 for 1 here, Grant.
Hey, looking at the clock, I'd say yes.
To the left side wing. Now Wagner. Out to the right wing. And here's Schroeder outside. And Mills pulls it down. 1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. Pass to Landale. Green with the ball. He's got 6. Fires for 3. No good on the shot. And that'll do it for the third quarter. Up by 5. And we're coming back in just a moment. Get ready for the fourth quarter. And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
Serving it up on a platter, that is a beautiful dish. And 2 teammates on the same page, woo.
We've reached the fourth quarter in what has been a very competitive game. Should be an exciting finish.
At 6'10", Simmons sees the entire floor at all times.
Matisse Thybulle out there with Green. Then it's Ben Simmons. Then there's Dyson Daniels. And it's Baines in at the 5 spot. Pass to Wagner. And Green comes to help. The 3 from Washington hits the trifecta.
And they keep attacking from the three-point range here in the second half.
Shooting it well at 59%. Simmons, the pass to Daniels. About 1 minute played here in the fourth quarter. Pure from three-point range. Daniels has gotten himself going with a triple, his first basket of the game. And we'll have a timeout called by Billy Donovan, looking to get everyone dialed in and engaged. Both teams will make substitutions. A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Hey guys, Billy Donovan was just reviewing the plan with his team. Coach telling their team, this is a tight one. We need full effort defensively, 1 or 2 stops, and we will win this game. A coach preaching defense, a familiar tune.
All right, Allie, thanks once again. Here's Giddey. The baseline J is off the mark. Shooting has been tremendous, 63% for the game and scoring with confidence. And Wagner gets it to go.
Yeah, Wagner showing he has the strength to beat contact.
Gone 2 of 3 to open the fourth quarter. Outside Giddey. Left side Mills. That one falls. Nice feed that time from Giddey.
That's exactly the kind of shooting you need down the stretch to win games.
We've got 1:55 left in the fourth. Pass to Wagner. The 3 ball. And it's Giddey with a rebound. Gone 3 of 4 in the fourth and looking confident on offense. Landale with a screen. Fires the 3. He's got it. 6 of 10 now.
Some players shrink when the pressure's on, but he lives for these moments.
Here's Wagner. And how about that? 8 for 9 now.
They needed that hoop from Wagner. Nothing phases him.
Here's Giddey. To the middle. Here's Landale. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Impressive one-hand slam right there, B.A.
Man, as long as he's confident about it, I'm good with it. Maybe use 2 hands next time. He knows where he is. No coverage that time. De Silva's got 6 in the quarter.
A bigger guy who makes intelligent passes. Nice feed from Wagner.
Count it! And he's brought them within 2 points now.
Great to see guys who don't back down under pressure.
He knew what they needed here and was determined to deliver.
And look at Franz Wagner, proving he can deliver down the stretch.
And timeout called by Taylor Jenkins. critical moment here. He's not taking any chances. Here's Giddy. From 12 feet. Oh, he nails it!
When his team needs him, Giddy steps up. And you love to see a guy with that kind of fire.
Here's Wagner. He connects!
Soft interior D, and they've exploited it.
32 seconds left in the game. And timeout called by Taylor Jenkins. And coach didn't want to take any chances in this situation, which is why he called the TO. Outside Mills. It's Giddy on the wing. Outside Mills. Ingles, a screen on Schroeder. And here's Mills from the arc. And he buries it. Oh, what a sensational bucket. That brings him within one. And they committed intentional foul. We'll see another one of those, so they get into the penalty.
Yeah, and that was a smart move. I mean, you have to foul right there. You just don't want them to run out the clock.
So it's the home team now, and he commits the intentional foul. Good on the first, and that'll put him up 2. And so he drops them both, and it's a 3-point game.
The last make was huge. Now, realistically, the worst-case scenario for them is OT.
Yeah, what determination by Giddy inside. Taking the foul and taking his shot.
So the first one drops, and that brings him within 2 here. Both free throws good from Giddy.
And in a close game like this, they can really rely on him to take care of business at the line.
And they need to stop the clock, so there's the foul. He gets the first, and that'll put him up 2. Second one is good, getting both at the line. And it's a 3-point game.
And looking to even the score with a huge 3.
That's their only option. They have to get a good look from deep here. Nice work to rise up and secure that miss. Solid rebounding effort from him.
Ooh, he doesn't hit the first. That was the one they really wanted. He's got one more, though. And he does get the second one. And that gives him a 4-point cushion. And so the home crowd treated to a win. What a performance they had here at home today.
I'll tell you what. These are the ones that are so nice to win and so...
The first few games of the season quickly tell you what you're good at, and they tell you also what you need to work on.
Now the starting group for the visitors. Six on the shot clock. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a three-point play chance here for him.
He just takes advantage of the D in a way that very few players playing today can do.
Dort, he's checked in for Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Murray. Onside, Barrett. Dort kicks to Barrett. Pass to Wiles. And here's Barrett. Just 5 on the clock. Jokic grabs the miss. And it's Bogdanović in the corner. Back to Jokic. Jokic draws the double. Pass to Bogdanović. Gets the three-pointer to fall.
Bogdanović has such a nice repeatable motion on his perimeter game. Beautiful three ball there.
Onside, Barrett. On the wing, Murray. The three. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
You got to be aware of Murray there. You just know he's aiming to get payback with a triple.
Jokic with a screen on Murray. Trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark. Bogdanovich against Barrett. Murray down low. Olynyk. That's in there. Murray with the assist.
Well, Kelly Olynyk can score all over, but really valuable when you start to get points from this kind of balanced attack.
And Greg, something that is so important to this team, Jamal Murray's shot creation.
It is, Kevin. He creates so much with the ball or off of it. The work he puts in on offense frees up everything for his teammates. Great competitor who's really a perfect fit with this core.
R.J. Barrett has established himself as a guy who can play a lot of different roles. Brent, a very versatile player.
A versatile player, Kevin, for sure, and the scoring has been there, but I don't think that's what you rely on with R.J. Barrett. You want him to be a complementary player that plays in different positions on the floor to put the defense at a disadvantage. He's that skilled, and he has that ability to grow that way.
Down low. That's in. He's got two made now, and he's shooting 2 for 3.
Uncovered at the rim, finding cracks in the defense here early on.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad.
Now, here's Lyons. Pass to Murray. Lyles with the screen. And it's good off the back of the rim and in. Murray's got his second basket of the night.
Good sign of an efficient shooter there. His release is lightning quick.
Puts up a three. Nailed from three-point land. 8 points for him. Gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. Here's Barrett. That's in, and he found his range with that one. Now 1 for 2.
Now, one of the keys to Barrett's game is he's got to play tough.
26 seconds left in the first quarter. Jokic with a screen on Murray. And it's in there.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
Lets the three fly. That shot off. And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. Up 2. And we'll get the second quarter underway on the and some good action in the books as we get back to the game that's been pretty close here so far. And looking at what we've seen so far, guys, from the visiting team, what do you think?
Well, going to the bench early, they obviously knew what they were doing.
They're looking for a spark here, and the coach tapped the right guys to get out there and provide it.
We've got Teodosic. He's out there with Topic, and it's Jovic in at the power forward. No good from Clark.
I don't think the defense does enough out there to bother him. I think that one's all on him. Just a flat-out miss.
Out to the right wing. Here's Jokic. Cruising basketball from Jokic.
Good luck inside against Jokic, one of the most dominant players in the game right now.
Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Back to Alexander Walker. Floats it up there for Gilgeous-Alexander. Hammers the alley-oop through.
And how about the incredible timing on that alley-oop?
He absolutely hammered it down. Just over a minute gone here in the second quarter. Here's Teodosic. Gilgeous-Alexander covering. And the officials calling for a 3-second violation. And we've got a timeout from Joe Mazzulla. He's made the decision. He wants to huddle up with his guys. We know the 90s were a different era, Greg. Either win the game or win the fight. Remember that? Do you miss that physicality?
Well, I will say, Kevin, it made for some great stories, but I don't think we're missing much without all the extracurriculars, and I think we have a beautiful game now.
Wiggins inside the line. That doesn't go in. Had a chance, though, to take the lead. At the teardrop. Rebound by Olynyk. Gone 2 of 4 shooting the ball here in the second. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Olynyk. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Tries from 10. His second shot goes in. Off to a good start. 2 for 2.
They're getting on a roll inside. Their last 3 field goals have come from the paint.
Oh, and he plucks it off the glass. Wow. And for those of you just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Brooks. And Doc Rivers has called a timeout. He wants to talk to his guys.
And we saw how competitive and entertaining the season series was between these two terrific teams last year.
Yeah, people who saw this game got their money's worth, and it was fitting that they split the season series, given the enormous talent level on both sides.
We're just over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Fires the 3. Rebound by Olynyk. Gone 4 of 6 from the field here in the second. And here is Murray. He's got 5. No good on the 3. Now about 3 minutes gone in the second quarter of basketball. They need this one. He gets that one. He's got 10. Doing extremely well. 62% on the night to this point. Outside, Barrett. Brooks, left side. Lyles with a wide open look. Connects from 3-point range.
That's just a lapse right there. No matter what, somebody has to be there and get a hand up in the shooter's face.
Jovic passes to Bogdanovic. From past the arc. It's rebounded by Jamal Murray. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Out to Brooks. Screen by Olynyk. The drive by Brooks. Lays it up and banks it in. Brooks has got his first 2 points of the night.
Well, that's how you draw it up right there. A screen to shed the defense. A quick move to the bucket. And you get the lay-in.
Yeah, quick trigger. And from that range, if he senses the defenders have backed off, forget about it.
And some good action through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Up 5. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David. Thank you, David. And we'll be right back after halftime to start the third quarter. See you in just a bit.
And teams play an average of what? 3 games in a week? So 3 good games in a row, all you really need. And turning our attention to the first half, a positive start for the home team.
Their offense is running like...
That'll do it for our show today.
Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game that's been so far. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Lyles out there with R.J. Barrett. Then there's Murray. Then it's Olynyk. And it's Gilgeous-Alexander in at the point. And that's the group for Joe Mazzulla as we begin the second half.
There's a great pace to Gilgeous-Alexander's game. The mid-range fits well.
Brent, there can't be any question now that Shai Gilgeous-Alexander has arrived as an NBA superstar.
No doubt about it, Kevin. I mean, you finish in the top 3 of MVP voting. That is a stamp of approval. SGA, one of the more feared players in the game, and this guy is on his way.
And guys, the D has to show a little more fight on the interior than they did on that trip.
Pass to Olynyk. Now here's Murray. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Clock at 6. Jokic with the steal. And here in the second half of play, we're just over a minute in. This one for 3. And Jokic is good on the 3.
Good quick decision from Jokic. Catch it, shoot it, bury it.
It's a close game here in Brooklyn. Gilgeous-Alexander surveying the D. Fires from 18. And it's Jokic with the rebound. Jokic has got his 4th rebound in this one. It's Bogdanović on the wing. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Bogdanović does those things that go underappreciated on the stat sheet, but much appreciated by the coaching staff. Such a valuable player.
And it's tied up with that one.
At this point, you might as well go ahead and chalk up the points when he's at the free throw line. Pretty much automatic.
Timeout. And so Joe Mazzulla calls for the timeout. Wants to talk some things over. Might be seeing some things to adjust. Dort, he's checked in for Trey Lyons. Murray finds Gilgeous-Alexander. 13 feet away. And off the front iron, and in it goes. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 4 points this quarter.
Sweet to be a difference maker in the game, and he's been a great option for them on these possessions.
There's 1:54 left to play in the third. And it's Jokic missing.
He's going to be shaking his head on that one. Knows he missed an easy one.
Yeah, you can't make them all, and you for sure you'll want him taking that kind of shot.
Here's Dort. A three-pointer is right on target.
And this is the area where Dort has really shown some massive improvement. Great touch from that range.
And Bogdanović kicks to Jokic. Lets it go. With nobody on him, he buries the jumper. He's got 12.
And boy, he's really in a groove. Dominant performance last game. Same thing this time out.
Seems to be nobody standing in his way. No roadblocks for him to get to his spot, capitalize, and continue to be aggressive.
Shot clock at 6. Screen by Olynyk. Deep 2 from Murray. Good as the jump shot falls. Murray's got 7 points.
And look at how quick he was to bite on the pump fake. Left his feet way too soon.
Third quarter action, and just under 3.5 minutes have gone. Jokic a screen. Inside. Oh, throw it down, Nikola Jokic.
Now, Jokic is a hard worker. That time, a terrific job of rolling into the open space after he set the screen.
Murray kicks to Gilgeous-Alexander. Shoots the 3. Jokic grabs the miss. Jokic has got 5 rebounds tonight. Oh, Jokic powering inside.
Size and touch of Jokic just too much, finishing with power and finesse.
Now, Gilgeous-Alexander. 10 points for him. And the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
And that tells the tale here today, guys. Throughout this game, they've been able to get the ball in tight and finish.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight. And that's going to do it for the third quarter. Up by 4. And do not go. And now we take a look back to Doc Rivers.
Hey, guys, I told you, one bucket up.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. Pass to Jovic. Five on the clock. Here's Teodosic. Gilgeous-Alexander covering.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
And it's Jokic with the rebound. Jokic has got his 6th rebound on the night. 60 seconds off the clock here in the 4th. Puts it up from 17, and the bank shot is good. Jokic has got 9 points now in just the second half.
Jokic's dangerous there. Makes him tough to defend when he's knocking down mid-range shots.
Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Thanks, guys. During the break, listened in with Joe Mazzulla and his team. Now, they've been happy with the way the team is shooting. He reminded players to keep taking those threes, that they've had some clean looks. And when that three goes in, it's always a welcome sight. Guys?
All right, thank you, David.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
A little over a minute and a half of the 4th quarter gone now. To tie it up. And it's good on the way in. It's a tie ball game.
And you don't want to allow too many of those short ones with the game right now in the balance.
Gilgeous-Alexander, good.
Gilgeous-Alexander has blossomed into this forceful guard. Just look at this performance.
Outside Bogdanovich. Pass to Jokic. 1:52 left in the 4th quarter. That shot off. Gilgeous-Alexander, good. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 4 points in the quarter.
And SGA is used to burying these kind of big-time shots. Just an outstanding leader for this team.
To the inside. Here's Jokic. Jokic machetes his way through the coverage.
He's simply staying aggressive right now, and Jokic is ready to shoot at the biggest moments.
For those just joining us, 4th quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it. Drains it from beyond the arc.
Gilgeous-Alexander coming through big time.
To the paint. Here's Jokic. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. That went on Olynyk.
Yeah, good job to take it right at the knee.
That's also good. So he hits both free throws.
And he's the one person that the coaching staff and the teammates love to see at the line in a tight ball game. You can pretty much bank on these.
There's the steal. And now Jokic pushing it up. No one back to stop him. Smooth finish out of transition by Jokic.
Jokic getting out and running. That's a huge plus for this offense. Determined to beat some people up the court.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. It's hauled in by Jokic.
I'm a bit shocked, honestly, that he misses that. That's his shot in rhythm.
41 seconds left in the 4th quarter to take the lead. It falls.
Whoa, the nerves on this guy.
Not backing down from this moment here. When the game is close, he kicks it up a notch.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. It's good.
SGA quickly becoming the guy you want with the ball in his hands down the stretch.
And Doc Rivers has called a timeout. No doubt he is feeling the importance of this moment right now. Guys, what's your take on how they maximize their opportunities now?
You know, always intriguing to see what a coach draws up in this situation.
And sometimes not just what a coach draws up, but who he has execute in these moments.
He's able to hit the second one, and that ties the game up.
Shaking his head moment there. Had a chance to put them out in front, but at least they're tied up.
Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. the three. Bullseye!
Yeah, that's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Yeah, coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one.
And so the home crowd treated to a win. That was a fun night of basketball and fabulous.